It's Carol from Crinkled Path again with another memory keeping with me video in my altered cookbook. I've got my junk journaling stuff ready to go. I have this song, I Love You Truly. It's special to me because on some trip, my dad bought me a little Hurdy Gurdy, which is basically a music box that isn't mounted, and it's a hand crank, and this is the song that it played. He was famous for only knowing one line of a song and just singing that one line that he knew, and so I think it was part of the chorus. Just the I love you truly, truly dear is the part he would sing. I thought I would put this in the book like this. And then I pulled out my doily stencil and some Distress Oxide, and then I printed a picture of the Hurdy Gurdy. I think sometimes when you have something precious, when I write the memory down, it helps me to let go of things and give them away and worry less about the sentimental tie to the actual object. So I'd like to add this on the page somehow. I also have this box. This is actually from a See's candy box from some chocolates that my daughter's new mother-in-law, she just got married in April, gave me some chocolates at one of the dinners we had around the wedding. I thought maybe I could cut it down somehow to make a pocket, and I just thought it was cute. It's embossed, and since I don't have much as far as ephemera to put on this page, maybe if I cut the sides off, I might be able to make a pocket out of it. I think I'm going to try and do this first. Get my book out of the way. And I don't usually save packaging to show you where I got it from, but this one is a Deco Art Americana doily stencil. And I'm just using some of my Distress Oxides and one of my soft makeup brushes. So I just got a set of these, and I just marked each one with the color so that I don't mix up my colors with these and make them muddy. Well, that was really graceful. I just wanted to add a little bit of color because everything I'm using is either white or off-white or brown. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this box. So I was thinking if I cut it down, but leave a little bit extra on each end. It's front and back. The first one is going to be the hardest, just because I gotta get my scissors in here. So my dad usually just sang these funny ditties, little lines. Like I said, he'd get them stuck in his head, and then I think I've kind of carried on that tradition. I tend to burst into song when it's something that's related to whatever we're talking about, and my kids do it too. It's pretty funny. A couple of the songs he used to sing were Rain, Rain, Go Away, and he would sing Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time, I love my sugar any old time. And I just remember it being one of his ways he showed affection was just to sing these funny songs in the moment. So the Hurdy Gurdy reminds me of that. And these are really funny because they need some kind of sounding board because they are not mounted to anything. And so you have to put them on a table or a block of wood or something to actually hear them. I'm going to try and glue this and see if it's too bulky with these flaps.
I love you truly, truly dear. Life with its sorrow, life with its tear, fades into dreams when I feel you are near. For I love you truly, truly dear.
I'm going to go ahead and take the flap off so that it's just an opening at the top. I wonder why my things are so alligator mouth when I put fat things in like this.
Our love 'tis something to feel your kind hand. Ah, yes, 'tis something by your side to stand. Gone is the sorrow, gone doubt and fear, for you love me truly, truly dear.
So I've just been pulling a few scraps out of my little scrap bag, and I thought I would do a journaling card for inside the pocket, and so I wanted to put some collage on it. I'm just going to eyeball it here and fold it and then cut it to size. Do you have a song that somebody you love very much would sing to you that sticks in your head every once in a while now? Or maybe something that was passed down from generations? So let's see. Just kind of lay out my scraps here. you wonder. I'm liking that, but I think I'm going to tear this edge just to have it be similar to all the other edges that are kind of coming together there. This piece is so perfectly matched, it's almost like I measured it. That's a happy accident. I'm gonna tie the two pieces together with this one, and then we'll glue those two down onto the backing. Now I can trim off the excess. Put these back in my scrap bag. Then I can do my journaling on the back of that card. And so I think I'm just gonna put that right here on this page. Maybe I want to put a little more of my stenciling on this page too. Let's see. About there. And this is Faded Jeans is the color I'm using. Because this is so heavy, I think I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for this. I think I'm going to cut this label out, or the picture of the box. Give this little fussy cut. Just because it's so dark, I'm just going to try and cut that dark background off. Once again, the internet was a good source to find a picture of something that I don't have on hand or may not have saved. And because I'm using it in my personal journal, it shouldn't be an issue with anything copyright because I'm not selling it. I've got my Hurdy Gurdy. I want to do something to pop it off the page there, so I think I'm going to grab some lace out of my bin here. There's that little piece. I think I like that one's a little whiter. This one kind of just blends right into the page. See if I have anything blue in here. There's a little bit of seam binding. When you unfold seam binding, it's pretty wide, unless you're using the silky kind. I think I'm just going to cut a square. I don't know if this will tear. Yeah, no. Just gonna kind of build a little cluster here. Just put a staple in the middle of that, kind of hold everything in place. I feel like it needs something else small. Too much the same color. I've got some washi tape. Oops, which I just unrolled. Because there's a little bit of pink in here, maybe I can add a little bit of pink up at the top. Now I'll glue this down. Pretty happy with how that turned out, and I think it got the elements on the page that I wanted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my journaling off camera, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.